And now I invite veteran homeopath, and we used to call the mother of all homeopathic doctors, and it is none other than Dr. Rema Devi Ambadi. As you all know, Dr. Rema Devi Ambadi is a person who has been serving, who was a student, was a classmate of our president, Dr. Ismail Said, and they were having an excellent relationship during the time of studenthood as well as even after that, and still they are continue working together for taking homeopathy to higher level. That's what is our bond with Dr. Rema Devi Ambadi, and she is known to be a mother of a lot of children because she is the person who is handling infertility in a beautiful way, and she has a lot of followers and lot of children used to call her mother. Even every homeopathic student as well as homeopathic doctor consider her as mother. She has an excellent support. She is getting an excellent support from Dr. Shanda Chandran. She is just like sister to her, and she is the person. They used to travel everywhere together and work together for taking homeopathy to higher level. Recently, Shanda Chandran's husband, Ms. Chandran sir, departed from this world, but still, with even in a short time, she came back to this stage. And they came here together. And she, Dr. Ambadi Madam, has the only daughter, that is Dr. Asha Varghese. She is also a homeopath working in Bangalore. She, along with her husband, is here. So I proudly welcome the mother of. We can call her as a mother of homeopathy like that. I am inviting proudly to this stage for the next session. Welcome, ma'am.
My dear doctors, my dear respected doctors, and my dear and more respected lovers of homeopathy. You know why I am telling more dear and more respected? See, after passing 5.5 years BHMS course, I will get certificate to practice as a homeopathic doctor. But if I want to prove that I am a homeopathy doctor, I am good enough to practice, and homeopathy can do wonders, you homeopathic lovers should come us, and you should give the certificate that we are good doctors, and homeopathy can do wonders. That's why I am telling more dear and more respected lovers and friends of homeopathy. I have got so many good allopathic doctors, friends, including gynecologist, pediatrician, all sorts of this specialists. They are very good friend of me. When my gathering is there, they used to seat for me. I know they want to tease me. That's why. But I will be prepared. Then she will. The other day, recently, one occasion was there. And my doctor, one of the pediatrician told, see, Dr. Ambadi has come. She will give medicine, curative as well as preventive medicine for brain eating, amoebiasis, encephalopathy. Then I told, of course, we have got medicine. We are not treating the disease, we are treating the person having the disease symptom. See, if there is a fire, there will be smoke. If the smoke is extinguished, the fire will be extinguished. No, we could not tell fire is remaining there. If no smoke, no fire. Like that, if there is no symptom, we can prove that there is no disease at all. I will tell you one thing, not for doctors, for the lovers of homeopathy. We are treating, I told you, we are treating the diseased person. We will be giving a medicine, opium 200, for example, 200 for 90 days old child suffering from constipation, high fever, and profound sleep, from which the baby could not be awakened. the same medicine we will give to a 90 years old man who is suffering from loose motion and very tired and hypopyrexia, the abnormal temperature, and he is very he is unable to wake up. We are unable to wake him from his sleep. That profound sleepiness is our symptom, and we give both for hyperpyrexia as well as hypopyrexia. We used to give opium 200. Recently, I had one case. I'll tell you if you're interested. Ganesh had given me 5 minutes time, I think. I don't know what I can do, tell about homeopathy within these 5 minutes. Anyhow, I'll try. Recently, I had a case. One couple, they were suffering from primary infertility since last 19 years. They came to me, and she was the guest of my pharmacist neighbor. They came, and I told her, I will give medicine for both of you. Then only it is a good joint venture. Both of you should take medicine. Then they came to me. I took the case, and I asked about their sexual play. Then she told, that man told, his name is Joy and his Mrs. name is Teresa. That Joy told, they will be having sexual copulation only on 12th, 13th and 14th day of their period. Then I told, why it is like that? Then he is telling, see doctor, we are Christians, we have to undergo pre-marriage counseling course. In that, one gynecologist told that if the menstrual period is correct, 28 days, she will be having ovulation on 12th, 13th or 14th day. Then I told her, no, Mr. Joy, see, out of 100, 51 will be having 12th or 13th or 14th. But all the other 49 will be having any other day than the cessation of menses up to the starting of the next period. Madhya, enough. Cessation of the next period. Then no, she told no, doctor had told, and we are measuring the temperature also. The temperature also indicates that she is having ovulation only on 12th or 13th or 14th. Suddenly, one leddu cracked in my mind. One leddu cracked in my head, in my mind. That fixed idea. He was so fixed that nobody can correct him. That he is thinking that ovulation is only on that 3 days. Then I asked about his food habit. He told, I will never eat masala dosa. I said, why? Potato doesn't agree me. It disagrees. Then the second laddu also was broken. Then I told, what about onion? He told, onion I don't like, its taste as well as smell I don't like. The third laddu also was broken. Suddenly I instilled one dose of, you homeopathy doctors will know what medicine I am going to suggest. Tuja 3M, 1 dose orally I had given him, and 1 dose I had given him to take in the night. Second dose. And of course I am not a classical prescriber. I will give organ remedies, tinctures, tissue remedies, even by match flower remedy I used to give if symptoms agrees. Then I gave medicine, both of them, and they went. After 28 days, they came. For 1 month I used to give. After 28 days they came, and he alone came to my clinic. Then I asked, where is your missus? He told, this is the first time she has missed her period. Then I told, okay, after 5 days, you check her urine, whether she is pregnant or not, you check. Then after 5 days, he came again. And he told, doctor, my wife is pregnant. I was so excited, but he was not excited at all. Then I told, usually if the result come like that, they used to hug me or they will shake my hand or they will do their excitement like anything. It was not shown. Then I told, why Joy, you are not excited? No doctor, last month itself we know she is pregnant. Then I asked her how it happens. She came on the second day of her period. Then how it happens? Then he was telling, after consulting with you from this clinic, we went to Mattanjeri, one priest, and he told, he blessed, he put his hand on our head and told that Teresa is 2 months pregnant. Then I kept quiet. I took my letter pad and I calculated the due date, and I have written that if it is Ambadi's child, he will be born on 9 months and within 1 week. If it is priest's child, he or she will be born on 2 months back. Anyhow, it was Ambadi's daughter only. No, not daughter, son. Here, I got the medicine, Tuja, only because of that fixed ideas. Tuja has got so fixed ideas, nobody can correct them. But if you are giving Tuja PM, definitely it can be changed. Like that, I will tell. Danesh, time is there? Enough? 5 minutes. Okay. One more case I will tell. How we select homeopathy medicine. Okay. Okay. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. I had another case. He is a wife of a CEO of a famous phone company. He came from the Benz wearing bathroom chappals and unmatched churidar and uncombed hair and all, and with a torn handbag. Then suddenly I felt she feels like a ragged philosopher. She was in her late 20s or early 30s. Then her complaint was she was suffering from infertility since last 9 years, and she was not getting menses since last 7 years. She had premature menopause. Then doctor has told they have to adopt a surrogate mother or adopt a child. They came to me, and I only because of the philosopher mood, I gave her sulfur CM 1 dose and followed by 1 more dose in the night. Anyhow, after 5 days, she got her menses, and after 1 month, she proved that she is pregnant. That is homeopathy. We can very well depend. We should know what homeopathy, and we should try our level best. That's all. Thank you all. Again, I am thanking you more, homeopathic lovers and friends more. Thank you.
And now I invite another homeopathic lover, Mr. Shalu Rajan. As you know, Shalu Rajan is a person who was instrumental in beginning the Zoom sessions of IABH along with the people around the world, and he is the person who was the coordinator for our student wing, and he will talk a short presentation now. We proudly welcome the guest of the day, Mr. Shalu Rajan.
Respected, beloved doctors and homeopathic lovers, first of all, thank you all to give this opportunity to speak on this platform. I am sharing a kind of testimonial about my homeopathy experience in my life. When I was a child, I was so struggling with some hot bubbles in my body. I think it's medically called pemphigus. Okay. I was treated by one pure soul, Dr. Sugumar. Now he is no more. That was my first connection with homeopathy. Then 5 years ago, I met some pure soul doctors and homeopathic lovers during the pandemic time. they only 8 people included me to decide how to promote homeopathy all over the world. That's how IFPH was formed. Now more than 70 countries is participating in our IFPH organization. Then we are not against any medical system, but we are humbly saying only that we need more opportunities to in the medical areas because we can save today's world throughout our homeopathic medicines. Because during the pandemic time, we proved that what is the priority of homeopathic medicine in today's world with our divine medicine arsenic oil. Long ago, I had read the writing of Napoleon Hill. The name is Think and Grow Rich. I would like to quote one line from this book. It goes like this: whatever the human mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Yes, we have conceived and proved that how to promote our system and how to heal our fellow beings all over the world throughout our IFPH organization. For our students, we have to believe in this system to treat the people kindly and honestly. We have to gain that kind of strength and confidence. I wish all of you to develop that kind of strength. Now I am concluding my words. I convey my heartfelt wishes for today's celebration. Thank you all. Thank you so much.